Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow, oh wow, have we got a game for you tonight? We're going to be playing on Hill 400. Now, I'm super excited. I hope you are too. We've had a great Squadline battle last week. Um, we had cousins playing against each other, which was fantastic. It was head to head, knuckles to knuckles. Now, what will we be able to deliver here this week? We're going to be playing on Hill 400, so the points are tough to take if defended
No
well.
connection.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Ex-
I've had a poor start. I've just realised that I was talking and I forgot to press stream. So I'm
Classic.
about 8 minutes behind
Classic.
as we just talking. But yeah, how are you? You ready for tonight?
Well, I think so. Obviously, I haven't caught up with my own delay yet, so I'm not sure. I think I'm speaking. Um, I think it should be working all right.
Yeah,
But yeah,
well,
tonight's
hopefully.
game, hopefully, it's going to be a good one. Hill 400 is a bit unusual as a map for Squad Line Battle. It doesn't come up that often.
Yeah, I can't see it. I haven't seen it for a while actually, and it's nice to have games like this.
Well, it's a bit different to a lot of the ones that we normally have where it's like lots of tank battles. I think there's going to be some use of tanks. We might talk about that in a moment, but it's not going to be those big open tank battles that we've seen on a lot of other previous games. Foy, obviously Sam Heracles. There's lots of open tank fields, all these different maps. Even Purple Heart Lane. Lots of big long range tank battles. But this one, I think, well, Proximo said to us like before starting that he does want to use tanks, but it's not going to be long range. I don't think.
No, and if you do use tanks, it will have to have a lot of infantry in and around it because it's just very vulnerable.
Yeah, so many trees, so many like differences in height in the terrain. It's easy to get kind of above and behind stuff or flank it down under the line of sight. Especially in a tank where you've got that kind of fixed, uh, axis where you can't lower the gun any further than it will go, kind of thing. So if players are able to just run around the side, if it's like lower ground, it's so easy to flank on this
Oh yeah, hundred
game for
percent.
the 18 players, and satchels as well because they can get so close in the trees. So it will be interesting to see if the planned infantry support for the armor does work out. Um,
It'd be good to
well,
have some good tank play in the points and to have people pushing behind and be able to cap because of the tank.
yeah, I mean it can be super powerful. It's like on this map, especially if you kind of just roll up to where it needs to be, and then like you mentioned, kind of support it correctly. Because think of something like, is it derailed train?
Yep.
Um, you know, that's a right down in like, the hard points right down in that valley thing, and then you've got all around it hills. Well, if you're the Axis, you've kind of got a bit of a disadvantage there because the allies can spawn up on the hills, kind of, I suppose, to the left as the Axis look at it, and they've got kind of got free reign to come in from that angle. But if you set a tank up there, especially something like a Lux that's really really good at devastating against infantry,
Hmm.
they can just cover that whole angle and just keep lighting the hill up, and they just can't push through. And that can allow your guys, like you say, to hold the point down in the bottom.
Yep. 100%. So, what sort of points are you hoping for today? What would be the middle points? Because obviously we've got flat pits, we've got Hill 400, and then Southern Approach.
Yeah, for me, I think Hill 400 is like my main hope, I suppose,
Yeah,
just because
yeah.
it's like a really difficult point, and I think it's always fun to see how people try and handle it, and it's like very to and fro often. Um, but the other two aren't too bad. I think probably on that left hand side as the Axis look at it, it's not. Remind me again which one that is.
As
Not
it,
southern. The other. It's like to the north, right?
so we got Ixtrig Junction, then Eastern
Yeah,
Slope,
Erswag
and then
Junction. Yeah,
Trainwreck.
yeah. So like the train wreck side, that's that's a nightmare for the Axis, unless they can really do a good job of holding train wreck. But it's such a horrible point, especially if the central point is like further away, kind of thing. Then it's really hard to hold on both fronts, and I think that will make or break the kind of the result of the game, maybe. Because if there's a big difference, side to side, as it were, like sectors apart from each. whether it's the middle strong point or the second row kind of thing. Like if they're far apart on either side of the map, then whoever takes the middle one is gonna probably get more momentum. If you see what I mean, it's like really easy to kind of snowball once you take that middle point. If the enemy have to like fall back a long way, because it is a long way in Hill 400, and it's so easy to get caught out of position and just get held down. And if people aren't disciplined with redeploying, they can just get stuck in the trees. And by that time, people on the attacking team have redeployed and they are inside the strong point, and the steamrolls on kind of thing. So
It's going to be tough.
it will be tough. I think tougher for the Axis on this map.
Mhm.
Um,
I
but
think the defensive squads need to have their ears open, because and as soon as they hear a louder airplane come in, that's going to be an airhead, and you need to start looking to see where that's going to come from. Because if you let an airhead land, you're kind of going to lose the point.
I agree, and it's so hard to like see them coming down in the trees that
Yeah,
people are going to have to be so vigilant.
it's like just need one kind of squad or two players just scouting rough, known locations for
Yeah,
the airheads to land, and have them like kind of waiting there
yeah,
in a
absolutely, and
sense.
especially if the commanders are like proficient on this map kind of thing, they're used to it. Then what you might see is supplies being dropped right at the start, in far away areas, like in as it were in the far point for each team, because they're going to want to set up those kind of potential garrisons early on and take advantage of the fact that people aren't going to be looking up at the sky straight away thinking supplies will be dropping, right at the HQ spawns kind of thing. But using those kind of advanced thinking, advanced tactics could really pay off on this map because of what I said about it's kind of easy to get a steamroll going.
Oh yeah, definitely. Uh, but as much as it's so easy to get a steamroll, I'd like to think from the commanders that we have in tonight's game, I'd like to them think that they wouldn't have the opportunity for the other team to steamroll. I think they are going to get their garrisons up, and it's good. It's going to be defensive from both sides because of how easy it is to push on to the next point.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I mean, Proximo's obviously kind of mentioned about using tanks in defence already, so I know he's going to be playing more defensive. And obviously, like Jubei and Proximo are both very, very experienced players as well.
Yeah,
That's something to mention. I don't know, like, exactly how much commander experience each has, like, specifically, but, like, the amount that they've played this game and, the amount that they know about the game and the kind of, the level of players that they are,
yeah,
I don't, like you say, I don't think they're going to be easy to defeat for one another kind of thing. But just it could come down to those little sneaky tactics of like dropping supplies in a place early on, or pushing up with a half track like right on the edge of the map or something, to just try and kind of find those cracks in the armor kind of thing, and then when it comes to exploiting it, I think both players are going to know like they have to really, really push hard when it comes to the attack. Like once you get that claw hold in one of these objectives on this map, like you really need to force it kind of thing,
oh yeah,
especially on Hill 400, which is again just going to be a nightmare of artillery and bombing and whatever
yeah.
if they do get it.
It's going to
So
be good. It's
yeah,
going
I
to be
look
a
forward
lot
to
of close kills as well because of the
because of the trees. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so what are you thinking for prediction wise? Who do you think will win, and what will the score
Predictions.
be?
I mean, I think that Jubei is a good commander and he's got a good team, but it's more likely on this map, I would say, that the Allies would win. I don't have any like stats to back that up, but I just, in my personal experience, I think that they, depending certainly on the points, that like the middle point and stuff, like I think it's probably easier in general for the Allies. But if
Yeah,
it does get pushed off Hill 400 and the Allies are getting held down in that village, like that can be hard for them too. So we'll see. I'd say probably the Allies will win, but we'll see. How about
okay.
you?
I'm undecisive. I don't know who will win, but I think it will be a 5-0, purely because it's so easy to get behind an enemy
Yeah,
and fight at different angles. Whereas any other map, you kind of see them coming. Whereas because of the amount of trees, I think it's so easy to attack on a point. I think it will be a 5
It's
0
like
but
very
I
flankable
don't
kind
know
of thing. Yeah,
who will win it.
interesting. Interesting. Well, yes, I think you might be right. To be honest, it'll either be like complete draw, stalemate the whole time. You know, just like
Yeah,
really, really hard
nothing
fought in the
happening.
middle, or it'll be like a 5-0. I think you're probably right there.
Right, well, let's see
Let's
how it
let's
goes
have a
on.
look then.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Cool.
Well,
Well, I'll catch you after then.
yeah, perfect. I'll have a good game.
All right, you too, mate.
See you
Bye
later.
bye.
Okay.
Great. What the hell?
Oh,
No connection there.
you're still on chat.
Oh,
It's your time now.
yeah, nice.
No worries. Okay, so there we have it. You know, we've heard from Garthnick, so obviously Garthnick is going to take more from the Allies' perspective, and he's going to be looking more above the skies and looking at how the guys push in from the commanders and in terms of where the squad leaders are moving. So more of a tactical angle he's going to be looking at. I'll be looking at more of the hand-to-hand, the nitty-gritty stuff, the satcheling, the tank shots, the garrisons going down, milli kills. I'm hoping to try and catch as much of that tonight. But as I said just before he got me in, I accidentally forgot to press start streaming. So you kind of missed first bit of it. But let's have a little look who we've got as commanding tonight. So we have got Proximo for the Allies and Juby for the Axis. We also have for the clans, we have got Demos, Let Looser, Hated, 2FJG, which is the second paratrooper infantry order from Germany. We have got WD-44, we've got Don D, PBS, Phalanx, WTH, STDB, 82AD, Core, and 116. So, looking like a fantastic game that we've got handed to us this evening. We also have got a few other games coming up this week. We have got WTH's usual Sweaty Thursday this Thursday from 7 o'clock, my stream. We'll be going through that. We also have got Saturday on the 22nd. We've got Core versus ESPT BHB OP Saturday evening from 7:30, my stream. So that's great that we'll be streaming them, and thank you very much for letting me get a hands on that. Then on Sunday, we have got another friendly competitive game, which will be WTH versus STDB. What a week we have planned. We had a fantastic week last week. We've got another fantastic week this week. Let's hope we keep it up. So put your follows on, give us a little notification, drop over to Guffnix as well, give him a follow, give him a notification, because we will try to stream Squadland battles every Tuesday together, and we'll have the commanders in after the game to give us a little debrief on how tonight went. We are just looking like we've almost got the players. It does look like the Allies have all 50 players, whereas we are missing about 15, 16 players from the Axis. So we've got a little bit of time ahead. So I'm still I'm undecided as to who is going to win this. But I'm still going to hold it. I'm still going to think it will be a 5-0, purely because of how you can attack each single point and get behind it, and airheads, half track. That half track will definitely barely ever been seen unless it's a fluke or unless it goes straight into the base, which doesn't make sense. So if you get a half track all the way around, it's looking pretty neat. But boy, we have got two great commanders battling it out tonight, and a fantastic amount of clans in tonight. Should be kicking off now. Let's have a little look. We are currently at 97. We are on 97 now, so we are gonna jump straight over onto the game mode. So here we go, and let's jump in, ready for tonight's game. Let's jump in. Just give a little run around just in case I die at, or I get kicked for being idle at the very last minute. This isn't the game, so do not worry. But what we will do is we will have a little bit of music. Music only from Hell Let Loose, because that is the way that we're going to play tonight. Let's see. 98 players. We are almost there. Let's have a look at the sides that we have got tonight. We've got the paratroopers. The second paratrooper as a recon unit, it seems like. I'm not too sure if it's 100%, but it seems like it could be. We've got Core. Got the WD-44 here as well. Tempest. RE-47 all the way from 116. Now, if you saw the stream the other night when we played 116, boy, was it a fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic. WTH managed to take the middle point pretty quick. Then they jumped onto the next point within 10 minutes. So the 116 were basically defending the last point for an hour and 10 minutes. It went the whole way. It absolutely went the whole way. Ended up 4-1. But my God, did they manage to defend that point. There was a slight chance at one point where the WTH players almost capped it. Maybe about 2, maybe 3 seconds left. But they managed to come back in and hold them back. And that was in around the 40th minute as well. So they held extremely really well, and it was a tough game for WTH trying to finish it. Now, who else have we got? We got the Dundee. We got PBS here. We got Ryback. Nice to see him in a game. We got HTD. We got Dem Juby, the Demos clan. We got DP from WTH along with Abusifier. Looking at them, it looks like they could be, if there are no more WTH players, they could be like the Recon squad. We've got Phalanx, we've got Electro, Thunderik, Zorbus. Scars is also here as well, Maynard. Almost ready, hopefully. Oh, I missed what Proximo said there. So we are pretty ready. In fact, there's no point waiting for that. Let's get rid of that. Ha! One guy is already going. Joker, he's gonna go for the fifth point, but he gets denied because the server is reset. Guys, you've got 2 minutes until the barrier goes down. Get yourself a drink, get some refreshments, go to the toilet, but make sure you get back here very soon. Squadland battle, server 2, Hell Let Loose, Garthnick streaming. We've got it all. Here we go. Look at the points here. Absolutely fantastic. We got Frederick Junction Bergstein Church, Hill 400, Eastern Slope, and Zirkel. Completely fair. Commanders can't argue with the points that they've got tonight. Absolutely fair. Nice to have both points close to the middle, so there'll be constant attacking in and around the D to the G line, depending on who takes it. But nevertheless, let's get in. Oh, why am I not turning? Something's up with the... Uh-oh. What's going on? I'm not turning. Uh-oh. Slight malfunction. Let's maybe redeploy. Will that help? The cursor was just in the middle of the map. What's going on there? Hopefully we don't miss the little bit at the beginning, the middle point. And let's go. Are they all at the same time? Yep. No, it's still there. What's going on? Oh no. It's got nothing to do with that. I can't... Oh no, this isn't good. Oh, no. This is not good, guys. Absolutely not good. I can't even use my mouse. We're going to have to. It's going to have to do it. I do apologise, guys. I don't know what's going on with that. Absolutely. I've never had that problem before. We're just going to have to go in. I know the password, so we should be able to just jump straight back in without being delayed. Which is... Here we go. Should just be able to go straight in. Here we go. Fingers crossed this works. Should be loading up any second now. I always take ages to load up. Everyone spawns in and loads up the game a lot quicker than I do, which I absolutely hate. But what was the story? The tortoise won the race against the hare. I'll be in. Don't you worry. Just will I be able to turn? It's weird because I jumped in the stream in the server earlier and I was absolutely fine. Thankfully, I am still on the correct side I want to be. Just missed it. Ping's pretty high at the moment. It looks like the allies are... Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. Oh, yes. Here we go. Let's go. Do apologise about the delay for the last time, but look at this. The allies pushing right up into the hill. Tempest is there, leading the charge, capping the point over here at 400. But he's about to get pushed by Hated. Here he comes. First kill of the day goes to the allies. Hated, still trying to push up on the hill here. Biggles, Yuki starts to push, gets a shot. Harry 47 is in the distance. Biggles pushing against Ari. Ari doesn't see. Ari does. Oh, Biggles takes out Ari 47. Will the 82 AD player be able to push in now? The phalanx trying to push from the southeast side. Crazy Rail is here, along with Speed on the right. Speed should be getting clipped here. Looks like it was by Scars. Yes, it was. Nice shot from him. This shouldn't be this far. There we go. Marco wants to push, but Smoker and the Hated clan are just spawned, and he has literally, I could smell his trousers right now when he saw that. I can smell it. He absolutely crapped his pants here and came back for some defense. But gets caught. Absolutely unlucky from him. What is happening on the north side? Hutch getting caught. Loads of players going down here, but does look like the flanks have really worked it, because they're starting to contest here at 400 and also cap it. But 75 is also on hill 400, which will give them 3 extra points in the capping zone if they stay. The phalanx absolutely taking out a few players. Scars is loaded. Here we go. He's got support from his Panzer, and we'll stay with them because they're about to push to 75. Cuff and Fajr doesn't see, waiting for Mile to get back in. See where our tank is. Just at the top. Probably waiting for that Panzer to come in. Wookie can hear the movement from Ari, which is why he drew his attention. Here we go. The 116. One down. Good shooting from Ari. Ari takes him out. Berkulus. What's he looking to do? Ari 47 getting engaged. Will he be able to get up and catch in? And he does. This is fantastic. Rama runs. Trying to push up the church, but is absolutely taking it very, very easy. Looks like he's cooking a grenade. Goes to lob it. Artie's coming down. It looks like it's from the allies though. Ramses threw a few smoke grenades so they can push, but unable to use that to his advantage. The phalanx trying to go down from the west side. Here they come now. Trying desperately to get in. Just gets caught. Still holding here on the point. Their Panzer should be pushing up now. Let's have a little look to see if we can see where the Panzer is currently. I'm not seeing it. But here we go. They're hated. Pushing up one more time. Who's doing a bombing run? It is going to be an Allies bombing run, all the way from Proximo. It's looking pretty good. Kahoot survives. Proximo will be gutted he didn't get as many players as he had hoped. We got Juby here, trying to revive some morale here and get back onto the point. But here we go. Axis. Oh! Behind them. Trying to take them out here, but 75 is doing wonders right now. Hutch. Pushing. Andy on the right. 75 needs to be careful. Really good work from the 75. Trying to push him out. But here we go. First tank pair of the day. Panzer versus 75. 75 takes a shot. And the Panzer is down. 1-0 to the Allies for the tank battles. Here we go. Will he be able to? Maynard is going to mark the tank. Look at this for a push. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Execution style kill. He's got a few more. WD-44 in front. He doesn't see him. Oh, this is close. Maynard doesn't see how many people are in front of him. He catches two. Spore is on the left. Great push from him. The Axis do have enough people here to start capping, only thanks to the reinforcements that they're not. Ari is down as well. Maynard is actually on a great kill streak here. Will he be able to get more? Gets caught by Crazy Rail. Wow. Nevertheless, that was a good push from him. But that tank at 75 needs to go down if the Axis want to start capping. Two tanks here now. A little light one and a 75 working together. Allies still holding strong on the point. Do we have a potential satchel? Do we have a potential satchel? Come on. He doesn't have the loadout. He must not have loadout. If you had the loadout, you would have been running directly to it. He doesn't have it. Axis' biggest hope of taking down that 75 has been gone because he doesn't have the right loadout, or he's already used satchel. Ari 47 on a defense. Scars is there. Waslav is also here as well. Oh, stopped by the tree. Scars and Rams working together. Let's have a little look at the sky to see where the Axis and Allies are coming from. A few people south working together. We had a shot. Who took that shot on that tank? Must have been dead already. Oh, it's a long shot from Turbo, and absolutely Turbo gets annihilated. But they needed anything. anything to just engage with this tank. Scars is here as well. Scars goes down. Come on. Get this tank out of this game. Proximo. Definitely planned for this. Get your tanks in that hill 400 because that is where the battle will be throughout the evening. You get your tanks in there, you will save the point tenfold. Here we go. Light tank down. 1 out of the 2 is down. The heavier one is still up. Tempest decides to push. Focus takes a few shots, but Tempest is still here. Decides to push. He's bandaging. He's coming for him. You can just see. He survives the grenade, but gets caught in the end. Good, strong defense from the allies, pushing back into the circle, surviving and allowing the tank to try and repair here, but I think an engineer just did die. Let's have a little look on the side over here. We've got Gecko about to push. Gecko gets caught by Master, just using the rocks as cover. Ramses goes and takes out an OP. This is good. We've got Tempest though, about to push. Who will cap? Tempest doesn't see. Happy just to use the smoke as cover here, but here we go. You could get a kill. There we go. Go on. Oh, blood splat. He's watching. He's confused at where that was. Ghost. Being an absolute ghost he is right now. Because this is fantastic. Winter must hear the movement. Here we go. Here we go. This must be it. Oh, nice. So that is an enemy recon plane coming up. Because they are all scattered, I am expecting a bombing run to come in very, very shortly, and probably at this angle here. So we'll keep an eye on the skies. Listen out. Turbo. Why is that? Oh, could this be good? Oh, it might not get anyone, but what a chance that could have been. He gets turbo. That's all that matters. But that would have been a nice satchel. I love seeing people when they put satchels, regardless of if you hit anyone or not, because you just generally do not know. Go on, go on, go on. Where are you going? Where are you going? No! Speed doesn't hear. Will Maynard look through? Maynard? Maynard? Come back. Speed is AFK. Speed is absolute AFK. Oh! Oh! Here, he's coming back. Oh, he got the kill in the end. Speed, you'd be absolutely gutted if he caught you. Sorry, Maynard. You'd be absolutely gutted if Speed caught you there. Not seeing much from from the Axis is tanks. Yeah, I'm not too sure whether they have any or not. Let me just check my ping quickly. Yep, we're all good. Vaha versus Geed. Vaha making Geed do the splits there. Great kill. Ghost is still on top of the radar tower. Probably get a few more kills here as Andy pushes. Judge takes a shot. Tempest is down. What did he put? No. At 75. Has to actually fully commend his infantry squads in helping him out and staying alive. But nevertheless, the Axis, they're capping. They are capping. Oh, Ramses gets caught. Finally, the 75 goes down, and that will be it. It should be a full cap zone now here at Hill 400. Axis took their time in pushing up to this point. Now it's very hard when you're defending at such a high angle with lots of trees, because you just generally cannot see where they're coming from. So that's a big advantage to the Axis is there. But once they cap, the advantage goes to the Allies. Not seeing much from the Allies. Currently we got Money here. Gets caught by Ramses behind. Who have we got over here? We've got Aris. Sheepman doesn't here. You can just about see. Look at him, he's using his binoculars, looking for the faraway people, but let's have a quick look at this bombing run as it comes in. Where is it going to be? Oh, is it all the way over there? Who threw that one in? That was a defensive one. Yeah, a defensive one from the Axis, but didn't get as many as you hoped. Maybe got false information here. Crazy. It's about to get pushed on the left. Gets caught. But now with the point going to the Axis on 400, the next point will be Bergstein Church. Have they got a squad all the way up here just yet? Doesn't look like it here yet. I can also hear a tank pushing. We've got a 70, I think that's a 76. Yes, 76 in and around the church. It's been a good game so far, but we're not over yet. Looking at the map here, Proximo is going to try and get some flanking garrisons down and start attacking Hill 400 from all angles. As you can see, he's dropping supplies already, looking for a garrison. We've got a few supplies here as well that could get garrisons built. We've got half truck in the distance as well. Yes, Proximo has just lost the point, but it's looking promising for him to cap it back. Taking a few shots here. Who does he see? I think he's seen. And misses. Will he get the next one? Will he get the next one? Who will go down? Maynard. Might Squad asking for Artie on the edge of Hill 400. Core is here. It's the player on the point. What we like. Juby's there, but just in the bunker. Look at that. They're absolutely so close to one another right now. CC, Smooker. CC takes out. He'll look to push here. Yuki. Smooker is taking a kill now. Core. I'm surprised he missed that, but come on, you should have just slashed him through the face. That'd have been a great mini kill. But oh, he got taken out. Will Core and the allies be able to turn this around now and find a garrison here at 400? CC's here. Looks like the... oh, there is the garrison. So that will be the attacking garrison. Sorry, the garrison for Hill 400. Money looks like he is closest. Takes a shot at Demos. Money's here. Sheepsherman doesn't hit Money. Oh. Puts in an OP. Meters, absolutely meters away from the garrison. Good kill. Oh, gets caught. Kiwi. Inches away from this garrison. Defending it. Oh, do another shot right there. Do another shot. Because you might actually get a garrison. Or was that a defensive push? But no, because that was an attacking player. Will it be another one? Come on, be another one. Hutch. Overwatching. Greph. Hutch as well. Hutch lobs a grenade. What will he be able to do? Will he be able to get many players here? Gonna need a big spawn. Let's have a little look at Hill 400 as they push. Oh no. Oh. Now the 75 was hard enough on Hill 400. But now to have a Tiger here. Good luck, allies. Absolutely good allies. But we do have a 76 at the bottom of the hill. He is in and around there. So I doubt you'll be able to see that from here. No, not with the amount of trees. But if you do, that is an absolute good shot. But let's have a little look at this garrison here. Here we go. Can they get the garrison? Do they even know that the garrison's here? Crazy roll. Oh, what a shot from the 76. I think that was unintentional though. He was definitely aiming for the infantry, but catches a garrison. Arif is down. Ours is also here. Does he see Winter? Contesting though. Contesting at Bryanston Church. Axe is doing a really good job here. Pushing Proximo to the limit. Telling him that, you know, I'm not here to, you know, just have a normal game. I'm here to win. And he is really going for this. DP and Beautify, yes, we are correct. They did go for that recon, so they'll be looking to get some garrisons out behind. STDB is also there to support. Gecko taking a kill. Yuki is behind. Winter on the right, but there is the garrison. Here it is. This is what the Axes need to be aiming for. Big spawn back on the graveyard. Squad leader down at the church. This will be their push halted for now. That's a good little heart-wrenching moment there. What will Proximo have up his sleeve to get back his team back into this? Here we go. Ghost. Ah, he decides to go outside the building. I thought he was coming up. Let's have a look to see if the allies are getting closer and closer to Hill 400. They are, but there is a Tiger absolutely watching the downside of the slope. Speed, Spore, cool. Speed decides for the push, but let's have a little angle at Tiger. See what he can see right now. I think what would benefit the allies right now is to have some sort of smoke the push, and that will allow them to really get up that hill a lot quicker than they are, especially with the Tiger sitting right there watching. Taking an extra 50 bullets there just to make sure that Speed is dead. Nice to see. How are we looking over here at church? FSG gets the kill. I don't know how he got away with that, but that was super close. Here we go. Allies really got their bodies back into here now. Joker's pushing Wolf. Vaha gets the kill on Joker. See what if Abusify is trying to get himself into a nice location here so he can take out a few players from behind. Has he found a good spot? He's got Bullseye in the distance, which I don't think he just saw. He will in a second though. Decides to push, but was that the right decision? With Bullseye right here. Abusify. Here's the movement now. Don't think Abusify will catch it. No. Abusify looked the other way. Proximo trying to get a few attacking garrisons behind Hill 400 so they can start penetrating the point, but it does look like a big amount of players are coming from the right side of church. Andy with the kill. About to get pushed by Bullseye behind. Catches Bullseye, which is good. So let's go around the right side now. Oh, what did I do? Catches War as well. And with that triple kill, it's allowing them to really push up and start capping here. No way was that him. Absolutely no way was that him. That was fantastic. Quick shot if that was. Here we go. Bombing road coming in. It's going to be right here. Let's have a look. Winter should go down unless he's covered by the building. One down. Taking out 2 players though, but I think Proximo is not bothered by that. You know, he'd rather go for the defensive cap and take a few players than not do anything at all. But nevertheless, in comes the Axis once again. Master with a shotgun kill. Loads up another one, takes the other one. Good shot through the little window at that church. Have they managed to get up into Hill 400 now? Got a few players from WD-40. But let's have a quick look at this because this could be a garrison. Yeah, same spot again, supported by the Tiger. Waslav. Oh, he gets the kill. Absolutely gets the kill. What will he be able to do now? Axis are contesting again at church. Bombing run coming in. So where will this be? Oh, it's a defensive bombing run. Not catching many from the Axis. Not many. Look at this big push from the north side. Do we have a garrison? The garrison is down. That is why. That is absolutely why they will be able to cap this. It's a good push. Fantastic push. Here we go. Decides to go use the building for cover, but Birch is right there. Oh, Artie just stopping Birch as he gets into cover. Still trying to defend the point here. Got PBS to support as well, but it's not looking fantastic. In comes the Artie, gets the kill. Whether that's a friendly Artie or not, it doesn't matter because kill is a kill in my eyes, whether it's friendly or not. But Geed trying to get behind here. He's engaged by Andy from STDB. Fantastic team they are right now. Yes! What a hit that was. Give me another one. Oh, that's accurate. But do we have an OP close by? Will Birch be the next? No Artie coming in now. Oh, what a hit that was. Absolutely fantastic. And with that, they are still holding the point. Does it look like we have one player just watching Master's down as well. Who else is going to come up and try to take out Locus? Have we got any players in and around? Well, they're teaming up now. Looks like they haven't actually got any more allied players. And they're still capping a point. Ugh, down. Yes, this will be it. This will be the cap for Bergstein Church. "48 minutes left, and it's 4-1 to the Axis. Proxima will try to get as many players back into shape here and back onto the church before the Axis get onto junction. Waslav with an impossible, well, not impossible because he managed to do it, but a nigh on impossible shot with a shotgun. Easily 30 yards out there. But here, this is what we like. This is what we like to see. Nice, good, strong push from Dundee, and Crazy Rail fell on there. He'll be looking for a Garrison hopefully, and then he can take a long shot at it, depending on what class he has. Does look like it's these trench guns that are quite used lately, especially in like clan games, because we saw a lot of him in the 116 game earlier on the weekend. But they were capping. They were capping. Now the Axis are trying to hold. I'm trying to see if I can spot a Garrison. There it is. And it looks like it's quite accurate to where the arty's coming in. Or semi-accurate. Fantastic. Taking out 3-4, then the Garrison. Proximo will be pissed. Still holding on. Crazy Rule. Did he get Crazy Rule? It looks like he's looking up. Kill. Trying to find the Garrison here because there was a mark here for a Garrison, but I think he's just a little bit short. He needs to push up more. So I don't see it either actually, but Turbo. Turbo won't get the kill just yet. Recon plane coming in. Not seeing much at church, to be honest. Only about 2 or 3 players. How's it looking at junction? Do we have any infantry behind trying to get round? Nothing as of yet. A few players northeast, but Proximo's there. He'll try to snuff out Maynard. Maynard has got Proximo on the right and gets, it looked like a double clap there from Maynard and Kiwi, but the Axis absolutely looking to finish this game very, very soon with the amount of bodies that they're pushing on to this point. Electro down south. Olo in the main building with STDB up the top. Tempest and his squad will try to want to get up into the point before the big attack comes at junction. Here we go. Thunderic. Spawned in by Cuff. Recon team doesn't see, or does he? Oh, he doesn't. Black. Oh, he does. He does. He doesn't. No. That is. Oh. No. Ah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you do not solo tank. Rule 101 of Hell Let Loose. Don't solo tank because you will miss opportunities like this. Oh, oh, come on, come on, come on. All they need. Oh, Cool is there as well. Someone tell this recon tank that there's a garrison in his left. Electro. 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 Goodbye, Electro. Oh, come on. Surely you should be looking left now. Surely. Surely. You don't realise that there was someone on your left? Oh, no. I have to stay. I have to see how this ends. Skies is back. Oh, he gets caught straight away. What's going on? Everyone's catching him. Come on. There he is. There he is. There he is. And you get the garrison. Finally. Wow. Hello? Using the broken wall here to try and get some elevated heights. But how did this big push turn out over here at the north? They're still coming. There is a light tank there, but looks like it might get engaged by Turbo, depending on his loadout. I think he's loading up. No. He's just laying down. He doesn't want to get caught yet. Oh, he might. Oh, there was a satchel. Didn't see that. Nice. Absolutely nice. Big push coming from the south of Church. Hopefully, along with Proximo's half track coming in from the north. He is out, so let's have a quick look at what he's doing up there. Will he have any infantry pushing up to him? Biggles is here, but is he purposely chasing? Oh, let's have a little look to see as he pushes up. Is he stopping? There is a bombing run. There is a bombing run. And it will be... Where will it be? Where will it be? It's a better bombing run. It's a much better bombing run. But... And I think it even got the garrison as well. Fantastic mark. Fantastic bombing run as well. Ho ho ho! Just gets caught there. Proximo's half track should be ready to spawn now. Yuki getting a kill. Is anyone else going to try and come up and take him out? No need to, because Ghost is here looking through and catching you as you come out in the open space. Oh, Proximo's half track did go down in the end. Everything Proximo is trying to do today is just not pulling off for him. Absolutely bad luck he's got. Cahoots is here, which was the commander last week, with his cousin, which was a fantastic game ahead. Just currently laying in the field right now. Smokes around him. Bullets flying all over his head. He's gonna have a core player. It looks like... No, he decides to push away. Scars pushing up speed, but he gets caught by a numerous amount of players here. Wolfie looks like he wants to come behind, so they should be pushing in about 30 to 40 seconds. Recon tank coming out over here. So they'll be looking to push that behind the point. So we'll keep an eye on him very, very shortly. Buzzlove probably using a shotgun again on Berkless. Just trying, but just missing. Everyone wants to try and take out Berkless right now. Everyone does not like to see an MG firing in your direction. Smoker. Look at that. For a little angle from him. Have a look finally at junction. Is anyone gonna come for it? Maynard is pushing on the far northwest side. Big support coming in from over there, but it looks like Sirius might be even trying to get this, whatever it was. Looks to me like he did. Oh, there's an OP just on his left though. Will Sirius be able to push up? Taking it easy. Morak is watching, but the OP and the garrison is just to his left. One person spawns in. Does he turn around though? He does not. Decides to just cover his mark to go. That is a fantastic shot, but just missed. Looks like he's going to take another shot here. Here we go, loading up. Good shot. Maynard. Oh, Maynard has been dangerous from start to finish here. What's he going to do? He's on the point. Yes, he's not capping at the moment because we are winning at Church, but he is going to be a nuisance. Absolutely going to be a nuisance right now. .75 and an AT cannon on a defensive point. Tempest just using the wall as cover for now. He's going to have a few people coming out in front of him. Oh, and gets murdered by Berkless just on the roof over there. Have to hand it to the Axis right now. They are not making it easy for the Allies. They are not. They're really pushing out far out of their point, not allowing their space to get anywhere close to the cupping circle. Yellows are having to throw a lot of bodies onto the attack just to try and get something out of this game with 33 minutes left remaining. CC pushing. An airhead is coming in. It sounded like it's going to be an Allies. We'll catch it in a second. Okay, let's have a quick look at where that is landing. It's going to be landing here. Terminator and Lee Still will probably look to try and come for this. Will they see it fall? That is the biggest question, because this is what we were saying earlier with Garfnix. You need the defensive squads to be able to hear the airhead and react to it and get close enough so they can kind of see where it's going to land. Now, they are close enough, but will they see it? They're struggling to find it right now. Is it red? It is red. Who is that? Master Chief behind. But look at that. Oh, they see it. They see it. Master Chief, will he be able to? Everything Proximo is doing right now, not working for him. To be honest, it's... yeah. I don't even know what to say. You know, he is absolutely trying his best, and you can see that he is as well. It's just, it's not his day right now. He's up against a very tough side, but he also has a very good side himself, so... Was Lovelix carrying an AT? I know he is an AT, but I think he was carrying a bazooka. Not too sure. Expecting just a quick random shot. But how did Maynard get on over here? Looks like he was down anyway. There was a slight contestment and a little slight contestment again. Abusify's here. Maynard is here. Good shot from Hutch. Starts to push up as well. Closer and closer as he can towards the last point, which will be Frederick Junction. 2 close garrisons for the Allies to spawn on. Are they going to give up? Or are they going to do what the 116 did to WTH last weekend and hold on for the entire game? Maynard is the closest one. Proximo is trying to lead the charge back into the point, which is great from him. Maynard is going to be inside the barn though. Proximo. Ah. Proximo. But it doesn't matter, because they've managed to hold it back. They are doing that 116, and it is also going to be on the Squadline Battle Server 2 on really holding that last point. Can they flip the side, and can they go back into church? Not looking what's the word? Yeah, let's skip that word. Rebo. On the right. He heard the shot. Surely he hears the shot. Rebo? Doesn't. Wolf is also here. Wolf is looking. And now you catch him. Now you catch him. As soon as I look away from you. Now you catch him. Tut, tut, tut. Kaboom. You're dead. Berkeless is now off the MG. Going for the engineer now. Allows Smoker to push. Still struggling to get outside of this point. CC's on the right though. Turbos and Ramses is overlooking on the buildings. Who is that? MG. No way did you get him from all the way over there. Oh my god. Fantastic shot from the STDB player. Recon plane coming up. Looks like it's going to be over junction. Big push coming in. Falcon. Hutch. Oh, that's get saved right there, but ours is still here. He hears the movement. He surely hears. Oh, he gets caught. Who's that? Aaron. Good defensive, but Hutch is still here. With Bullseye. Who's going to get Hutch? Hutch is just being careful. Absolute Karen. Aaron is here. Hutch doesn't want to move. No one hears a shot yet. Master. It will be Master. No, it won't. Who's it going to be? It will be. Oh my god! What a friendly kill that was. Oh, we said it earlier. We said it before the game. We're going to see Satchels, we're going to see tank kills, and we're going to definitely see some friendly kills. And oh my god, was that a friendly kill. Woo-hoo. Nice. Electro, Joker, Jesus. Grenades going out. Joker and Smoker is pushing. Sounds to me like a bombing run, and that will probably be on the last point. In it comes Tempest. Straight over the bun. Doesn't get. Oh, he gets a handful. Gets a handful of players. But look at this for the push from the Axis. Using the northwest side, they must have either a garrison or a half track. Looks like he just spawned in, so let's have a quick look to see what it is over here. It is a garrison. Yes. But they're really using this and trying to push into the point from this angle. They've got the numbers now. The Axis, they've got the numbers. Can they finish this game? 24 minutes left. Maynard on the left. Ritteru here. Could do with some smoke though as they start to push in. Let's get in here. Oh, Gecko's in there. You can just about see him. He decides to push out around. Oh, Gecko's gone up top. He's using the silo. Oh, good shot. DP's also here as well. Mark, taking out a few. This is the only OP close enough into the point. Will they be able to hold it? Aaron's still here. Need a big spawn. Oh. Mark cleans up. Andy, just confirming if there's anyone else there. Let's have a little look up the skies. What? No way. How did you... You must have actually. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is very cheeky. Absolutely cheeky. But if you can do it in a game, then why not? Absolutely why not? CC. Right there. Does Gecko get him? Gecko doesn't see. Or hear. Doesn't see. So, wait, where did he go? I thought he died then. Smoker. Heps is on the right. Misses a shot, Heps. Oh, what happened? Is he cooking a grenade? In comes a little recon tank, but he doesn't get far because he is caught by a turbo. Here we go. Heps versus Lovekiss. Lovekiss pushes away. Is he going to go around? Looks like he... Oh, they're just exchanging paths here. Allies pushing back into junction. They are capping it back. Are they be able to cap it all the way and then go on to junction? Sorry, church. It's going to be a big ask, absolutely big ask from Proximo here. Bombing run coming in. Where will it be? It's at a decent location. Sergeant Shred will probably go down, as well as Fajta. Oh, he gets one. Does get Fajta. And there it is. 5-0 to the Axis. Absolutely great game. And I'm going to give it to Proximo because he absolutely gave it his ball. You can see that he tried his best. But what a tight game that has been. What a big sweat patch that Allies have had for tonight. We will be joined by the commanders very, very shortly. And as well, we'll be joined by Garthnix when he joins. So we'll be looking to get them and their feedback on how today went. But it was a great game from the Axis. They really, really worked hard, especially on that first point. But let's hopefully we get the guys back in here. Wow. So we're just waiting for them to jump in now. But yes, we said it before the game. We knew that it was going to be a win. You know, it was going to go the whole way in terms of the 5-0. It was just, for me, it was who's going to get that 5-0. Could have gone to anyone. I think the Allies actually had a fantastic start. And we have got Juby. Hey, Juby, how are you?
Hey, man, give me a second. Run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
No worries, man. You take care. But
Hi guys, good game, Jubei.
hey, Juby is just going to the toilet, so he will be back. But hello, Proximo as well, and hello, Guffnix.
Evening.
Good game. Unlucky there, Proximo. I saw you with the point run right at the end. Just fought to the last.
Yeah, the last kills.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that last shell to land, and then the timer ran up. It's like, oh, because you was about to get about 2 or 3 in that last hit, but yeah, time ran out.
Yeah, that was a good game. So you called it correctly there. No connection with the 5-0 before the game. That was your prediction, and it came true definitely. I think as soon as I saw those spawn points on the map when we kind of first started the game, I thought that's going to be difficult for the Allies, but
yeah, it was definitely going to be hard. But the fact that it was fair throughout the whole point, all 5 points were a dead center, and it's nice to have like fair points. It's never great to play a game and you've got a disadvantage on the capping points.
yeah, 100%. It was like fair, it was straight down the middle, and actually, I think it was played well by both sides as well. I mean, the way that the Allies were holding the centre at the start, in Hill 400 with the tank, just like you said, Proximo, you got the infantry support on the tanks and used them defensively, and it was working really, really well.
I'm back, guys, by the way.
Hello, and congratulations to your win.
Good game.
Thank you.
How was that for you, Commanders?
Well, at the beginning, as for the Allies, it was good. It was according to the plan, all worked. Especially the one with the tank and combined arms. One infantry squad along with one tank. I think we lost the point because we lost the bottom flank, southern flank. We got flanked from there. We lost our coherency. Then we lost the point, and then the collapse. We lost Bergstein. We couldn't flank that point because the strong point is very close to the locked territory, so you cannot place a flanking garrison or a rear garrison to attack from behind. So you need to find other ways. And the enemy was well spread out, and anytime that when we place a Gary, an attacking Gary, we'll lose it. We lost it immediately from enemy patrols. Got killed 2 times from my fellow clan member, Thunder.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing also that Proximo wasn't playing with his guys. So
I like it because I see that my fellow clan members are getting better and better, and they hear about my advices from my experience. And it was really impossible to flank Bergstein Church.
Yeah, the Phalanx guys did defend really well.
The only way that we possibly could capture the point was to sign a heavy tank, a Tiger perhaps, at the main road along with the infantry and push straight the strong point. But I think we lost after the first minutes. The tank squad that just broke up. We didn't have the proper armor support because the tanks were scattered all over the map couldn't link up with infantry, and eventually cut off and been destroyed. It's really a mess, and I think I had some communications problems. I didn't have some responses, but that's what is war. It's chaos.
I think you started, obviously you capped first, so you obviously started better than the Axis. The fact that you had 2 tanks in the capping point at the top, it made from my eyes, it was very hard for the Axis to push up. They had numerous times where they tried to take shots and tried to probably go for a satchel, but with the amount of infantry and around them, you managed to hold that point for a very long time, and then you just got outnumbered. And it's very hard when you're at the top of the hill. It does allow the Axis to get all the way around and push up collectively as together, and that's how they capped.
Even stronghold like this, it can be captured. First of all, you cut off the enemy from their rear spawn points like Garys, and then the enemy has only 1 Gar inside the strong point, and this is obvious for the enemy, so he uses artillery and bombing run perhaps, destroy that point, and then you make some small hits to the enemy, and then a massive attack, and you capture it. If you defend the place, you need to restore every time your spawn point. I mean, you use a network of spawn points. You see that the flank is going to collapse, then you reinforce that flank. In defense, that doesn't mean you stay stationary in a point. You move all the time to see if the enemy is going around or attacking from 1 gap. That is, yeah.
Juby, how was it for you?
So, I mean, honestly, I wish I could say that it was my doing, but I just had wonderful squads, and they did everything they've been told. So, first of all, the Phalanx squad in defense and the 82AD squad on Terminator, they were just fantastic. So, any enemy threats, any attempt to flank, they had it covered. So, I typically play. I don't like a garrison inside the strong point. I like to put garrisons around. So I was, from the start of the match, from the briefing, I was very adamant about this to my guys, that we need to have garrisons around and we need to defend them. If a garrison drops, just go back and reestablish it. So honestly, I believe that is the key to the victory, that just keep your garrisons up, defend your garrisons. If they go down, reestablish it. That was my recipe, at least.
Yeah, you could see, like from my stream, obviously, with the we could see your spawn points on the map, and you could see how you'd kind of laid them out in like almost triangle shapes, like around the
exactly
point to allow it that, you know, and then there were like backups, and then there were backups to backups. So it was kind of like wherever you lost one, and you did lose quite a few, I think.
Yes.
I forget who the player was now, Master Chief, who was the squad leader for the recon on the ally team. You know, he was going around taking them out like nobody's business, but because you had those backups on backups, because every time somebody would come back and defend, that didn't kind of spiral into anything too significant, and it actually just used them to like highlight where the enemy were coming from, if anything.
Exactly. So it's not any special magical tactics, honestly. Keep your garrisons up, keep them defended. And then, of course, the offense, they had instructions to make wide flanks if possible. If cannot go through, the meat grinders on the west side were told, you know, stay put, don't budge, don't leave any holes. It somehow seems that that worked.
Yeah, well played. And well played to your team, obviously, and well played to everyone involved. That was a really good game. It lasted a good long time, and you know, we've mentioned before that it was quite hard fought the whole way. some big kills from infantrymen as well, because obviously there's a couple of times, I think actually Proximo, you might remember, there's a couple of times when you were in position to almost build a garrison, you had supplies down, it was a sort of highly contested moment, and then you'd get taken out by some infantryman, some random guy. So there was a lot of like good game-changing kills.
It was definitely a great game to watch. I personally don't want to be playing down there. It was too much of a hard battle, especially on that hill 400 at the beginning. I'm pretty sure Garthnix has caught a few good clips as well. There was one right at the end. I don't know if you've caught it as well, but there was one guy that was hanging inside the last point, and the allies tried to get back into the barn, but they kind of surrounded him. One guy turned around thinking it was the enemy player, but with a shotgun capped his own player as he jumped to try and come behind the enemy player. So he caught the wrong player, but caught him with a shotgun, and his body just went everywhere. So we caught a good few moments like that.
That's amazing.
But yeah, Commanders, absolutely great game. Really, really good. Really entertaining as well.
I kind of want to see Hill 400 a bit more, actually. Like we were saying at the start, it's a bit rare to see Hill 400 on Squad Line Battle. But
it
worked
is.
really well. It worked really well.
My chat is saying the exact same thing. More of these games. Maybe even Hogan for us as well. These are the maps that we don't see as much. Or even, I know we don't see much Purple Heart Lane as well, but get the rarity games out.
Yeah, the fighting is just so savage, like in and amongst the trees when you get into these kind of wooded maps. That I definitely think that there's a lot of action going on the whole time, so it's really great to watch. But yeah, well done, obviously, Jubei, and well played everybody else. I'm going to jump off now. But
thank you guys for streaming. I'm looking forward to looking at the recordings from your streams.
Thank you very much, guys, and great game, and I'll see you all soon.
Yeah, catch you next week probably.
GG, guys.
Take care. Thank you very much, guys.
See ya.
There you have it. What a great game that was between the two, from the Phalanx and the Demos player. That will obviously be it for tonight on Squad Line Battle. We were on server 2, so do stay tuned on to next week, where we'll hopefully host some more. Obviously, as the week goes on, I'll get you up to date on what will be happening. But as a little highlight for this week, if you've missed kind of at the beginning of the stream, we have got this week, Thursday, live here, Known Connection. We've got WTH Sweaty Thursday, which we saw last week, which was fantastic. We had two brothers battle it out. Epic game. And we're hoping for another one. Maybe not the two brothers again, but we definitely will have another epic game on the WTH Sweaty Thursday. Now, on Saturday, from around 7:30 in the evening, we will have Core versus ESPT DHB OP. So that will be a great game to host. Two games that I'm not quite familiar with, but which will mean it is absolutely balanced in terms of favoritism. So I'm looking forward to that one. And thank you very much again for letting me get my hands on that. We also have as well on Sunday evening, WTH takes on STDB. What a week we have. So stay tuned, give us a little follow, put your notifications on. Also, thank you very much to Werner for always sorting out the Squad Line battles and the rosters and the servers. Just watching what he does, you can see that he puts a lot of time and effort into this. So we will not have the games without him. So again, huge appreciation to you and the team. And also a huge appreciation to Garthnix for the co-streaming and streaming on the other side for the Axis. Give him a little follow, give him a little notification. Stay tuned for seeing what he's got, and go over a look at how the game was for his side. You might have missed a few moments, key moments in the game, which I didn't. But from me to you right now, that is a good night. Thank you very much. Hope to see you on Thursday evening. What an evening. Have fun. Take care. Goodbye.